What up? We are back at Speed Addict's garage, and we're here to check on the 240. Let's see what D's done, man. He sent me some pictures. It looks really good. I can't wait to see how he's come along. I don't think it's quite done yet, but I think most of it's lined up. So let's go check it out. Super.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie.
Yo.
Let's
go check it out.
Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times.
Looks really good.
'Cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know.
That fit me.
Got that fitness.
Let's see what we got down here.
I just wanna be happy.
It's hard to feel. I didn't really get this, but that's the thing they had. I saw it was 3/16 thick. So now we're gonna use a traditional old, like little 10mm heads. I don't even know what they are, but they're like 10mm heads. I'm gonna get matching nuts on the back side. And I'm gonna tack where the nuts in it. So all you gotta do is loosen up the bolts on the front side. The nuts already gonna be built into this upper bumper bracket. And we're gonna keep it moving. And what I end up doing is I always do tack welder a couple of like 10mm nuts on the back side. So now we can install it.
I just wanna be happy.
Alright, so this is what we came up with. Just to hang the bumper on, get the fit mat. We still gotta do intercooler brackets, headlight brackets, and a couple more things, but this is sturdy and working. So put everything back together and keep things rolling. But I'm out of here. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and check it up on it in a couple days and see how he's coming along. I know he wants to get back working on that, so I'm not trying to hinder the guy much longer, but we're getting there. Still was hoping to get the Wise Fab and the new rack installed, so hopefully we can get that done here this week and get on the track here soon. So, thanks guys, I appreciate everything, and to the next episode of the show. Alright guys, so it has been a heck of a day. So I'm just going to show you. Here we go. So after 2 hours, I'm using these $100 eBay mounts. They actually work in like some other mounts here. Only problem I have with them is I think the engine sits a little too far back. But yeah, it sits the engine back pretty far. Farther that back than my other one that I have. They both have Z32 trans, but for whatever reason, the factory trans mount that I'm using on that works fine. But then when I use these mounts, for whatever reason, it keeps the engine back, and there's no adjustment on these except for a little bit on here, but it's all they could do is slide the engine back more, which makes no sense to me. So I don't know why they would do that. I thought I had them on the wrong way. Maybe it would set up here, but that would set the engine back even farther, and it does me no good. But here, I'll show you what I'm working with on the transmitter. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let's see what I can do. Oh, here we go. As you can see, that mount sits back about 1.5 inches than it's supposed to. and for whatever reason, this bolt hole is freaking stripped, so screws me, right? But yeah, so the thing sits back a little bit. I just need to mount it a little bit and maybe probably make a plate to modify the mount, move it back to line it up with the trans mount, or with the trans mount. I don't think I need the T56 trans mount, but I'm gonna try to make it work, so why not? Use the whole kit that I got. What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've been making videos, man, but I've just been super busy getting ready. You see I got some tires dropped off. We got a drift event this weekend, and we got a drift event May 30th in Myrtle Beach with CMD, which I'm really stoked about. But and the downtime I've been dealing with, here, let me show you. I kind of fixed everything. All right, so in my last video, I had showed you guys that I had it in, but for whatever reason, my shifter wasn't lining up properly, and it just was hitting all the way into the back. You can see where I had to cut it to fit, and that's not where I like my stuff. The trans mount wasn't bolting up properly, so I actually realized that, the VG comes out of like a RB25 car or a heavy car, so usually that stuff works. So when you mount those stuff in an S chassis, you use usually you change the cross member up, or you buy the McKinney Motorsports, which I just happen to have laying around. So I actually just use the McKinney Motorsports mounts to raise the position, and then I swap the mounts position around. All right, so let me try that again. So where I got it, you got the McKinney Motorsport mounts right here, and with that being said, I was able to rotate these around, which usually were here to mount here, but with these I can switch them around and run them forward. And now my trans cross member bolted up perfectly. My motor is an inch or two forward, but it would be the same in my blue car, so that doesn't bother me. Plus now I can run heat, and if I could fix that thing, if I can run heat, that'd be nice for the winter. And like I said, my shifter's in the correct location. Oh, it's in the correct location now, and not all janky forward or back. And now that we got that done, motor mounts are bolted up, trans is bolted up. Let's throw the drive shaft in and start working on headers. Maybe we'll just go turbo on this one too.